And time to check in with Mike Yawney, who's at Brava Bistro this morning. A brand new menu, Mike.
That is right, brand new menu, first time in about 12 years. And now we've already had the fresh pasta with the white wine garlic sauce with the clams. And now we're moving on to dessert. Chef Andrea joining us this morning. Thank you for letting us into your kitchen. We're talking about desserts, you know, the calories associated with it. You said when it comes to your job and calories, you have a lot of tasting throughout the evening.
Yeah, it's about 3,000 calories a day just in tasting all the food as it's coming out and making sure it's...
And that's not even your meals, that's just the tasting. It's part of the job.
Yeah, part of the job. Yeah. I mean, everything's finished with butter generally, and it's, you know, we use lots of high-fat ingredients.
Wow,
so
well, let's make a low-fat dessert.
This is actually pretty,
is
it is a pretty low-fat dessert. So.
We're making this out of corn grits. I wouldn't associate corn grits with the dessert.
It's the whole idea for us is we're trying to get on making things a little more gluten-free. So right now we've worked on making a polenta cake. So it's a polenta honey cake. We're using local honey, and then it's served with a rhubarb and blackberry sauce. I mean, rhubarb in Alberta only makes sense if you really think about it because it grows like a weed here.
No doubt.
So it's everywhere and it lasts all year, like really.
This is the polenta cake.
So this is the actual polenta cake. So what it is sugar, a little bit of vanilla, some honey, some eggs, polenta, and a little bit of rice flour.
Okay, let's talk about polenta for a second, because I always thought polenta was a grain, but you said actually polenta is the finished product. You make it with cornmeal.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's like risotto. There's no risotto rice, but the finished product's called risotto.
Yes. So because we're actually making the mixture, we call it polenta, so it looks like polenta, I guess it would be. It's really like a cornmeal cake, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got the cake on there. I'm going to get the grits out of the way.
Yeah, and then now we also make a homemade honeyed yogurt. So just using that local honey. Just to add some sweetness. Rhubarb's got a bit of some bitterness to it. And then blackberries, because blackberries, we are so close to BC. We're so lucky to have a province so close that has fantastic growing season.
And what's that?
This is a rhubarb. It's candied rhubarb, so a rhubarb ribbon.
You had me at candy.
Yeah, and then we're just using some of our zest from our fruit that we have left. We just turn it into a citrus sugar, and it's just for some texture and a little bit of extra sweetness on the plate. And
amazing.
And that's it. So
that is it. Looks beautiful, and I bet you it tastes even better. I'm just going to steal one of these spoons right here, because you know, of course, I've got to try it.
You would try it.
Polenta cake. Maybe get some of the yogurt. Oh yeah. Can I get on the spoon? There we go.
Mike Yawney. Doing research
Sweet,
in the name of television. Yeah.
Try the rhubarb, Mike. You had me at candy.
This?
Oh, Mike, you had me at candy, Yawney.
Delicious.
His
I
mouth
can eat
is
that all
full.
day.
Mike's mouth is full, so I'll tell you, Mike's going to be hanging out with our friends at Big Rock tomorrow.
Another
tough
sweet assignment.
Yeah.